Hi, my name is Laureli Shimayo, and I run the Metaphysical Empowerment Events. I've been doing video interviews of the different practitioners, and I realized I haven't shared about myself. So I'm an intuitive eye reader. I'm also a body psychology coach. With the intuitive eye readings, you're all familiar probably with the phrase, eyes are a window to the soul. I do believe that so much of who we are, our soul, shines through our eyes. And I believe that everyone reads that in all other people. You can get a sense of that for yourself. You imagine when you meet someone wearing dark sunglasses, you can't see their eyes, that there's so much about them that you don't know, so much about them that you can't sense. And that's where you're reading them. We all do this in split seconds. It's like Malcolm Gladwell talked about blink. And so what I do is I empower us to understand what it is we read in each other's eyes. I read people's eyes so they can see their soul. I read a person's talents, what they're most naturally great at, what they're here to contribute. It's totally related to their life purpose. It's what they value and bring in all kinds of situations. I look at a person's pacing or rhythm, how they make decisions, what motivates them, how they protect themselves, and consciousness. I also have a set of lessons for each of these, how we grow or really relax into who we are, ways that we get in our own way. So I can help show a growth trajectory that we're on to leverage our growth. And then also, it's a great context for understanding when we feel scared or stressed, why we show up the way we do. Great for understanding how people come from different perspectives, value different things, and don't always understand each other and don't have as much space and patience for each other as would be great. We also generally don't know who to go to when we want something, right? Who's going to be best at it. So I use it for helping people better understand themselves, their purpose, tune their career path. I also tune resonance for people, and I love to use it for matchmaking. We pick people based on their eyes, and we don't generally realize why we're picking people or even realize that we're picking the same kinds of people over and over. So I help people by looking at photos of past partners. I help them understand who they've been choosing, and I have a great model for who I think is a great partner for us. And I love to do conscious online dating coaching with people. We show our eyes and our photos unconscious when we do online dating. So it's a great way to consciously share who we are in an authentic way and choose people who are great for us. And I do body psychology coaching too, helping empower us moving in the direction that we want to go. I do lots of different things. I run the events too. And how I got started in my work. I was originally a scientist. My grandmother was very influential in my life. While I'm good at science, it wasn't my passion, but she loved science. So I studied science really to appease to her, to please her. And we all do that as kids. We do what we need to get love and attention. So finally in my 30s, I shifted and moved away from science, and I did legal work, and I finally tapped into my deep interest in people. And I learned about eye readings, and I also studied with some somatic psychotherapists. So I shared this work initially as coaching, and over time, with some nudges of some colleagues, I finally realized I'm actually practicing intuition and being intuitive, and in order to read people better and better, I had to open my intuition. And so I connected with a great group of people and started running groups of generosity, sharing my space, and it was a great way for me also to connect with metaphysical community. And now, 4 years later, we have these great events. We have fairs and audience readings in 4 different cities. We're just starting in Redmond, Seattle, as I'm filming this right now in Washington. And then I've been sharing events in Portland, Oregon, and now Salem and Eugene, Oregon for 4 years. I'm in Portland, it has been. And Heather Mist is another practitioner. You know, I don't think I have a video of her. I'm going to have to video her. And Kirsten have been 2 people that have been really important on my journey and helping bring these events to you. So please share and take a look at our events and share. We're at MetaphysicalEmpowermentEvents.com, now calling them Metaphysical Empowerment and Wellness Events. We look forward to seeing you. And thank you so much for being here and watching videos of the different vendors. I'm at LaureliShimayo.com, and much more information is available at ThriveTypes.com as well. Those are the archetypes that I read in people's eyes.